France in white, Georgia in blue. And this match to see who goes through to fight the winner out of Brazil and Uzbekistan. And we're going to start with plus 90s. Here we go. Oliva, should I say. Cédric Oliva of France will be up against Bakori of Georgia in the plus 90 kilograms first round match. Debert, under 57s, Gaba, 73s, Gahi, minus 70, Damier, under 90s, Fontaine, plus 70s, that's the French team, Bakori, Lipitiliani, Tachilashvili, Chanturia, and Shrikishvili, and Somkishvili is the Georgian team. Now, it's very interesting that the Georgians are out here. They're brilliant in team competition, I tell you now, because they have such an amazing team. Team spirit is there. Oh, look at that, it's all over. Woo, that was it. That was fantastic stuff from Oliver. Ippon win to Oliver, and Bakori there, I think he was injured on the way over there. And we'll have another look at that in a second, but is this going to put France ahead? Well, it definitely is France ahead. That's 1-0 France. Debert, under 57 kilograms for ladies, up against Lipitiliani. Got a work cut out. Yes, something happened there, didn't it? And he just manages to tip him over there. Well, you can see there by the grimace on his face that something got injured there in that little clash. But great stuff there from the Frenchman. Oliver manages to take him 1-0 up. Here we go. Lipitiliani here, of course, we know what she can do in the individuals. Oh, look at that. And that's a Wazari straight away there on Debert. Now, is she going to pull the outside Komi in? Very close. She just needed to hold it then for 10 seconds as well. That front Uranagi there manages to get the lift, turns it into the Uchimata variation of. That's going to be a penalty straight away. Lipitiliani. Drops Sianagi this time. Debert. Well, the French have got some new ones in as well. But that's the great thing about a team match, is you can slot some of your juniors in. And look at that arm over the back there. Now then, ooh, fully committed there from Lipitiliani. Don't expect anything less. If she can get that leg out here, and everybody going absolutely mad in the dugout here in France. Oh, and she's got Lipitiliani. Lipitiliani just avoids it. Has she left her arm open, though? A lot of energy expended there. Georgians need to pull this one back with Lipitiliani. They'll be expecting this as a win. Well, she was right onto the arm there, Debert. Lipitiliani has been placed all over the place in the Grand Prix, Grand Slams, in first place in the junior worlds, but That was the second score for Lipitiliani. She evens it all up here. So 2 Wazaris, Lipitiliani. Georgia, it's 1-1 France, Georgia. That was the first one there. Second one. Massive Uranagi, massive. As soon as she's connected, look at that. Throws the hips nearly up to the ceiling. Brilliant stuff from Lipitiliani. 2 massive techniques. Under 73 kilos category coming out. Gaba of France up against Tachilashvili of Georgia. Oh, nice ashiwaza there from Gaba. Shido. Only in the team competition, Gaba. One Shido apiece here. Tachilashvili can't quite find the balance. Quarter-final. This is to get through to the semi-final. First time that Georgia have represented in the mixed team competition. 3 ladies, 3 men. Of course, Tachilashvili coming out of the...
Для кого-то каменная вата Технониколь Мастер – просто набор характеристик. Для нас – это тепло семейного очага. Каменная вата Технониколь Мастер – то, из чего сделано счастье.
Individual or from the individual competition. Now starting to work here, Tachilashvili. Again, that little sticky foot kouchi there from Gaba. Well, it's strange this, isn't it? Tachilashvili doesn't know what to do with him. All the posturing here, and he can't get anywhere near Gaba. Well, Georgia, of course, through Lipitiliani there at 57 kilos, they've got, well, a winner in a lot of the contests, which is what they need. A couple of winners in the. They know what they've got with the men, but they have never had it with the women. But well, Lipitiliani's turned that because wow, can they be contenders here? This would. It's a massive match for them, this, against France. And that there, well, they need this one. Soto Makikomi there from Tachilashvili. Oh, and he comes to the outside this time, and Gaba is about to be penalised. This is almost a penalty, is it, for Gaba? Gets the Shido, Gaba. So the work rate now from Tachilashvili is better. He's still not finding the rhythm. Can't find the defense through that big right arm there of Gaba. That's better. Oh, is that gonna go? Not quite. Almost. Just needs to carry on this work rate. Gaba just about holds off there. His side was almost down, but not quite. And again he's in. First in every time. Gaba is not far off getting a third penalty. Golden score that, well, those penalties carry over. Oh, no! Oh, he walked onto that, Gaba. Decided that he had to open up there. Remember, it's not about the ippons, but we love seeing the ippons. It's about the wins. But that was the first time that Tachilashvili managed to get a full attack in, and it was because Gaba came forward. Gaba came forward, and Tachilashvili has put Georgia 2-1 up. Tachilashvili just couldn't find the balance here. Here he comes forwards here. Gaba goes for it, and in the end, it was, well, the arms around the back there. It was more Tewaza. It was all Tewaza and hip movement there. Tachilashvili there just, it was Ukigoshi against the front hip. Done the Georgian way. Disappointment in the French camp, but it's not over yet. By no means. Well, Gahi, this is a big one for France. Gahi here against Tanchuria. And the French will be banking on this one. But didn't go all our way, did it, Gahi? Well, in the individuals. So she'll be wanting to put that right. World team medal will be something. Now, look, she's got to watch for the Uranagi, because Tanchuria is one of the up-and-coming, and I tell you, she's got a great Uranagi. Oh, I just love it that Georgia now competitive in the ladies divisions, because they're a great team. Not having them in a team competition was tragic. Well, there's no draw. They used to have a draw in team competitions. You could play for the draw. You can't. You're playing for the win. And Gahi just out of step, just out of sync. And I can only think that some of the top fighters who are not performing well here are going through the World Championships up to the Olympics. Now then, here she goes, Chanchuria, looking for the Uranagi! The elbow was out, that was very close. She threatened 3 or 4 times with this. Look at this, the leg comes on the outside, but she didn't get the landing. It was close though. So now Gahi's got to fire back. Gahi just that little bit reluctant now to commit. And she can't just wait for it. Chanchuria has got to do something else other than wait for the Uranagi. Well, you have certain contests in team competition that are bankers, and you rely on those to get a win. Oh, look at that. Looking for the Osai Komi. Massive Uranagi, look at the arm out. No side contact, no score. Chanchuria has to do something to attack other than just waiting for the counter, because she will get penalized for it. And well, if I was Guy, so she's gonna get penalty now. It might go both ways. 2 Shidos, 1 each. And that means that Chanchuria will be 2 Shidos on the board. Amazing counters, but you can't just wait for them to attack. It's the whole idea of the Shidos there, because makes them have to attack. Gets the second Shido. Got to be proactive again. Gahi in. Arm over the back now. Gahi's going to go in. Big hips across. Needs to make it strong. Gahi. Chanchuria very close to being penalized out of this. Gahi working hard, really hard. And there it is, that'll be the score. Wazari scored, and Gahi in the end found the way forwards. It was already Mate. Big arm over, Sotomaki Komi. Manages to tie that arm off. Has a look at the clock, has to now block out for 35 seconds. Chanchuria has to come forward. She has to take the fight to Gahi. Now Chanchuria! Oh my goodness, she was in there with that. She initiated a technique on the left, and then the hips came underneath. So what a combination that was. Great combination, just didn't quite have that hand. Gahi just manages to come out of it. Playing for time, just that little bit, I think, Gahi. Goes again, look at this, Uranagi. Well, that's the combination she needs here. Chanchuria, big Ogoshi on the left, then in for the big Uranagi. 13 seconds. This is so important for the French, because this will bring it all evens. 2 contests apiece.
The winner of the Uzbekistan goes to the semi-final. Brasil in the Russia.
10 seconds left on the clock. Gahi just needs to block out. Little bit of frustration there from Chanturia. No love lost. Well, that was right on the bell there, and because it was right on the bell, she gets the ippon. Doesn't matter, it was the win that counted. Two contests still to come. This is a close one. Just looking down at the last two there, Demir under 90s against Shrikishvili. Shrikishvili not on the best of forms. On his best form, I'd go, that would be a banker. Fontaine in the plus 70s against, well, a new one, Somkishvili, but yeah, anyway. So that was close, wasn't it? It was quite close, that one there. Well, that's how it finished there. And got a little bit hot there and heated. Gahi manages an ippon on the last second. Men's under 90 kilograms, Francis Demir against Avansli Shrikishvili. Look at this. He has absolute brilliance, Shrikishvili. He can't stay there. If he stays there, he'll get Judo with the leg. Well, he was there too long with that leg in there. It's got to be in and attack. Well, the French have put a relatively inexperienced team in to get experience at world level. Brave. Demir. One or two of the experienced ones in there, of course. Hasn't found the form that made him European champion, world medalist, Shrikishvili, but a lot of that was at under 81 kilograms. He was world champion to 2014. My mate Dennis van der Geest just pointed that one out to me. So 2014, it's a long time, isn't it? I mean, you're staying at the top for almost a decade, some of these guys. And of course, having the Olympics 1 year later, I think some of the ones that were coming to the end of their career kind of made their minds up for them. But Shrikishvili's still there. One Shido on the board, Demir. Sodi on the left this time. Now then, what's going to happen? Is he going to go for the pickup? Didn't quite get the lift, did he? Totally different pace at 90s than 81 kilos, and I think the faster pace and the lighter weight suited Shrikishvili. Big arm over, now then. That's going to be Shrikashvili, I think, Wazari. Does he score for the Kouchi? Not quite sure. Well, look at the landing. Went for the massive Surigoshi. Just hooks it onto the inside of the leg there. Oh, for me, it's a score. Because he drove him backwards there. Even though the hands came off, the foot was in contact all the time. And for me, that's one of these situations where when the hands come off, he still gets the direction from the foot. So a little bit like, yes, he gets the wazari. So a little bit like coming out, doing diashi barai without your hands on and getting the landing. So really good decision there. Shrikashvili gets the wazari. Well, dominating the grips all the way through here, Shrikashvili. And that's it, it's all over. Sodi Surikumigoshi and flat on his back there, Damir. Well, that was a good win for them, absolutely. 3-2, Georgia. Well, this is a really interesting situation now because Fontaine of France has to come out here. She has to beat Shomkishvili in this next match to even it all up. Then they'll pull a name and a weight category out the hat, and you've got to pray that it's one that you've already won or one of your stronger weight categories. So interesting situation. Here's the Sodi, look. Well, it was Sianagi, wasn't it, actually? Was it off the lapel? Yes, it was. Off the lapel, beautiful Marotti Sianagi. Wow, what a technique there from Shrikashvili. So nice. And look at that, Lipitiliani there, right there with him. They're all backing each other up all the time. Fontaine up against Shomkishvili. And Shomkishvili, if she wins this, wins it for Georgia. Fontaine has got to even it all up. We might just have our first 3-3. Shomkishvili trying to keep on the move. Looking for the Kouchis and the Ouchis. Better with the Ouchis, I think. And that's going to be a score. Fontaine scores. Can she come round the leg? She gets a wazari, Fontaine. So Fontaine keeps France in it at the moment. Well, they're going to be struggling if they pull Lipitiliani out at under 57 kilos for the next fight out. If it does go even. Yeah, so well, that would be interesting as well, because if it's Bakori injured at, under plus 90s, so, wow, it all depends on the draw. Is it going to be that situation? Still a long way to go here. Fontaine's got to hold off. Shomkishvili, though, I think probably better with the Ouchis. Needs to keep moving all the time. Now, that's it. So it's Ippon to Fontaine, 3-3. It's going to get pulled out of a hat. This should be really, really interesting. Well, it actually doesn't get pulled out of a hat. I have seen it pulled out of a hat, but it might go just to the computer. The computer will do it very, very quick. Everybody will look up at the screen now and have a look to see which weight category gets pulled out again. It might be Fontaine, but it might not be. The Georgians will be hoping it's Lipatiliani, I can tell you that now, because that's their best hope, or one of the strong men. So they'll come out to the middle, they'll all look up, and we'll have a little look-see at how it gets pulled out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the score between the teams of France and Georgia is equal, 3-3. Now we make draw for a golden score contest. Please pay attention.
They have to look up. So everybody looking up at the screen, the teams are looking up at the screen, we're all looking. Oh, it's under 90. It's under 90 and it's going to be Shrikashvili again. So Shrikashvili, and remember that Damier came out, he got thrown with that massive Sianagi. Shrikashvili's got to do it again. And Damier, this is a big possibility then for the Georgians. And they realise that, no pressure whatsoever on Shrikashvili or Damier. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if this was the final of the Olympic Games? Your man, you could win the gold medal for your team or lose it. One or the other. Here we go. Shrikashvili again. Oh, and he goes for the pickup this time. Oh, he's turned it now then. What's Harry scored? Oh yes, it's a golden score. That's it, it's just golden score. One golden score, and Damier has absolutely stolen it. Shrikashvili can't believe it. Damier has stolen the match for the French. And that was a strong one, and he didn't know it. and I was just thinking then, I thought, oh, this is going to go all the way. But of course, it's a golden score situation, and Shrikashvili has lost it. Damier scores, and he's turned it. Wow. What a situation that is. Wow. I get the feeling as well that Shrikashvili wasn't quite sure that that was a golden score situation. He thought he might get up and come again. France go through. Georgia will be absolutely devastated there.
4-3. The winner of the quarterfinal contest in white categories, Team of France.
Wow. Well, the youngster Damier just pulled